What is up? Welcome in, everyone. We're not too bad off the late, considering that when I poured my Dr. Pepper, I overfilled my cup. And Amber made me clean that up before after comes late. I told her it would be fine after I got done, but she said no, not at all. So what's up, everyone? Welcome in. Wonderful weekend, a blessed Sunday. Thank you for stopping by. And if you just missed the premiere, you can go back and watch it. It was of the first annual, excuse me, Kicking It Country, Helen, Georgia Mini Golf Open. And we had a great turnout for it. We didn't participate in it, which Amber and I talked, and we said that it would probably be better if I'm taking to the sounds far away. Sound far away. Mic check. Okay. How about now? Thank you, Blaine. See, I've got all these cool buttons, but Amber pushes them before I do. Blaine, let me know if that is better. But we did not participate in the golf tournament, and a lot of it was because we would be stuck with a group that we were with. Like everyone had a group of 4 or 5, and we wanted to be able to go and talk and see everyone. So we chose not to play. But awesome time, and the people that we had there blew my mind. I did not know there was that many good mini golfers in Helen, Georgia. So we're waiting on Amber. Story of my life. Every day I wait on Angie. So what I'm looking at now is what national day it is. And these are here. I've been looking at them for the last, I don't know, couple of weeks, because I was listening to a the radio show, and what? Hang on. But the radio's kind of thinking, nope. I don't know.
Yeah, it don't sound bad, but
Does it sound any better now?
yeah.
She's got her
Okay.
volume turned up. But today is National Kansas Day, along with National Fire Day, National Fire Day, National Shoe the World Day, March 15th, National Shoe the World Day, National Fire Day, National Kansas Day, and Amber said that she was going to get her tub. But if you're celebrating a birthday on March 15th, you're celebrating one with Andrew Jackson. What in the world? Who else? Who else? Dee Snider, that's the lead singer of Twisted Sisters. Not even really a good birthday. And it shows the memorable events for March 15th. In 1820, Maine was admitted the 23rd U.S. state. Automatic voting machine is unveiled in New York in 1892. In 1965, the first TGI Fridays opened in New York. And that's all the major events that happened today. So happy National Kansas Prayer and put on for 2 days. And we're still waiting on it. All right. While I'm waiting on Amber, I'm going to go ahead and go through and we'll say hello to everyone in the chat. I'm using the big girl computer, so bear with me. First up, we have Brandon at Scooby Snacks. What's up, Brandon? Hello, Miss Diane. Welcome in, welcome in. Miss Virginia. Meet Virginia. I can't wait to meet Virginia. Meet her Virginia. What's up, Blaine? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Captain Billy. Amber, when you get in here, I'll tell that story. But I wish you, gosh, somebody please get a hold of Kelly and get her in this chat. I have got crow to pick for her. Whoa, hello, ahoy. I didn't want to say hello, what's up? So I just said, hello, 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 hello,
Oh,
Billy.
hi.
Waiting on Amber.
Hi, I'm here.
That's the story of my life.
Oh, shit.
What's up, Mr. Ball? Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Zoe? Question Mouse, welcome in. I'm still muffled. Well, I'm on the big girl computer, so this
Time out. Hold on.
and now she's going to push buttons. So, y'all, it was good talking to you. Good seeing you.
Which one of those is it?
We will,
Shut it. Which one of those is it?
that one.
It's, yeah,
That's what we're doing. Just not that one.
it is that one.
I know.
You know, I never have trouble on my computer. Never.
Your computer's too old to have all these fancy buttons.
We get on the big girl computer and it all goes south
Shut up.
in a hurry. And now we can
Yeah, that sounds good. I think.
But
Amber's mic sounds better, is what they say.
we got a ding Amber in. I know you probably didn't hear that ding. But what's up, Zoe? Welcome in, welcome in. That's where I got to before Amber come in here and
There, please it.
big girl computer.
I push buttons.
Everyone's saying hello to everyone. What's up, Miss Najuma? Welcome in, welcome in. Maybe I'm just not as loud these days.
Saying nothing about you got quiet, I promise.
But I don't know. What's up, Meg and Cheese? Welcome in, welcome in. Jimmy and Connie Spencer, welcome in, welcome in. Jimmy, you and Connie need to come to Helen and visit next year. Mine says, sound okay to everyone? These things are quiet. What's up, Mike and Michelle? We miss Mike and Michelle a lot.
Yes, we did.
Then what are you doing?
Don't worry about it. What about Jennifer?
Y'all, I am not responsible for anything she does. I'm really not. I'm sorry, but in advance, I'm sorry. Yeah, we missed Mike and Michelle again there this year. And
I think I'm just doing chicken.
there's nothing on my microphone. I do the same thing to this one, but I
No.
what? No, what? Go back to that.
That's what it is. There's nothing.
That sounds better.
So what did you do?
I don't know, touch buttons again. Yep.
Welcome to the big girl computer life.
Yeah.
It was National PI Day yesterday, says Captain Billy. See,
Yeah.
these national days are crazy. I mean, and it's not just one thing. Like, when you look and you say, well, today's National Krispy Kreme Day.
Wish.
But then there is one. There is such a Krispy Kreme Day or a donut
Can we
day.
celebrate it?
But then there's a national, silly putty day that goes right along with it. You're like, well, that's stupid. But I like the donut day.
Okay. It's because I like the donuts.
And everyone is saying hello to everyone. Blaine says, still muffled, or is it me? Blaine, when's the last time Mallory cleaned your ears? What's up, Ryan Donahue? We saw Mr. Ryan up in the 700 Club, and it was very well and very good and nice to see Ryan again. We did visit the 700 Club a couple of times. So
I'm sure our kids did way more than we did, but
Kelly isn't feeling well this weekend. Well, prayers for Miss Kelly. There, leave it. Well, you had it.
you're way behind, so don't go by that.
What's up, Tommy? She-Devil Adventures. Welcome in, welcome in. We had a great service at the river. Yes, sir, we did. There, she's leave it there again. Is UT on the line yet, Blaine? There it was. Way better. Way better.
June
June
6th.
6th is National Donut
Remind
Day.
me of that, please, Blaine. I'll make Scott take me to get donuts.
Yeah, like
Because it's an hour and a half to our closest Krispy Kreme, which is probably a good thing.
right? Get you a house out in the middle of nowhere, they said. Your
You'll
internet,
have $15 stores, they say.
it'll take you 30 years to get internet. And then you don't have to get on a big girl computer.
But you'll have $15 stores.
I will say this, though. Kelly got to ring the bell last week, so you know what that
Praise
means.
God.
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
Yes, Blaine, we had a great service, but the reason I'm going to pick a fuss with Kelly is we have seen a lot of videos in the last week from Helen. Of
Yep.
course, with Zoe's and the Crokers and I don't want to miss nobody, but Ron, just everybody's videos that they've had out, Darren's, and every time you see Blaine, what's up, Ron at the Fam Adventures? We're in. I'm going to have a golf outfit next year.
Hey, I can sell you one. Because I'm sure he'll come up with something clever next year.
What's up, Megan? Well, I'm on Amber's computer, so it is what it is. It sucks. It has nothing to do with this.
It's because it sounds fine, then it doesn't. So it can't be the set.
It has nothing to do with this. Not a thing in the world. Does it have to do with this?
I'm not touching those buttons. So
And it has nothing to do with this. It's all this. But anyways, back to what I was saying, and I'll talk louder. Try to. The reason that I'm gonna have to fuss with Miss Kelly is all the videos we've watched and everything we've watched. Every time Amber sees Blaine,
that's my baby Blaine.
every time Amber sees Blaine in these videos,
Baby Blaine.
what do you say?
There's my baby Blaine. Hi, baby Blaine.
Have you seen my baby Blaine? This is my baby Blaine. Have you met my baby Blaine? This is my baby Blaine.
Baby Blaine.
Every
Helen's
video
gotten stuck with it.
has been baby Blaine. I have heard
Kid.
baby Blaine. Still, I'm like, Amber, Blaine's not a baby. Look at him. He's a big youngin'. And she says, that's my baby Blaine. So. Sounds all right. I guess. I don't know. But that is it.
That was during our game night that
So-
everyone should be a part of.
But we've got a lot to get through, a lot to break down, a lot of stories to tell. I don't have my story time music because I'm on the big girl computer. If you go get me my phone, I'll have it.
No, it ain't worth it.
Okay, I'll go get it. You say hello to Miss Patricia, Mama G's in the house, and I'll be right back.
It was so good to see Mama G.
Don't push no buttons.
Let's see which buttons I can push. Yep, my baby Blaine. That's what I've said every time I've seen him. Scott said, he's not baby. Kelly said he was. Now, where are you going? He forgot where his phone was, apparently. He blames me for always being late, but y'all, I was on time for everything in Helen. I was on time.
No, you
Yes, it was.
time we get past.
The ice cream shop does not matter. It was too packed when you first got there. I could have got there 45 minutes earlier and I still would have been standing in line. 10 pounds, 6 ounces, baby Blaine. Took 18 hours to birth. Oh,
All right, so it'll take a minute for everything to get fired up, but by the time we get story time with Amber
thanks, Meg.
and Blaine, it'll be ready. So, Helen, the 6th annual Helen. I thought this year was probably more fun.
It was great. It was a great weekend. Even though I wanted to sell 2 teenagers by the time we left, it was a great weekend.
You're the one that said, "Hey, bring her along."
No, I was not.
Yes.
I was the one that got told, hey, Sass is going to Helen.
No.
I love them both to death separately.
Now, would that not be awkward if Sass hung around and Eli wasn't here?
Sass spent the night here one night and Eli wasn't here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but that's awkward.
She cleaned his room. Thanks, Blade. See, I'm not always late. Scott just makes it seem that way.
Y'all made dinner, made church. I was ready to hear Gabriel blowing the horn.
Yep.
But here's the thing. The ice cream party, which if we would have got there in time, we would have
We
been.
still would have not had to eat ice cream because we take belly shots and don't eat ice cream.
Yeah, but Sass could have gotten ice cream. She absolutely panicked.
Can you hear me now? How about now? Was it me? He did it.
I'm going to eat a bullet.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Better be a nurse one.
So, our Helen trip starts out on Thursday because we get there a day early.
It was a day early, y'all. Not even on top.
That takes me back to the DOS ice cream. You go to Helen a day early and still show up late for ice cream.
It doesn't matter. Got to see everybody we seen. That's all that matters.
You got to see everybody.
Everybody we seen. Everybody that was there, we seen them.
Well, that's good. That
Even if it's just a drive through parking lot, we still see them.
you got to see everybody we saw. That means you.
And some people we didn't see. Shut up. Shut up.
There's never been made that we got to see everybody we saw.
Got to talk to everybody we talked to.
No, my Lord. We get there Thursday.
I'm not sitting on the edge of the couch. It hurts my butt bone.
We get there Thursday at about 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Oh. Ta-da.
And we get checked in. And when we get checked in, we turn around and see who?
Meg and Paul.
Meg and Paul.
They even helped us unpack the can.
They have been there since Tuesday, so they helped us unpack. To be fair, we were late to ice cream every year because we usually don't get ice cream.
See, that's my thinking too.
What's up, Fred and Connie at Life with Mountain Folk? Welcome in, welcome in. So we get there Thursday, and Meg and Paul helps us unpack. And then, of course, we didn't stop anywhere, so we need to go to the grocery store.
No, we started off just going fishing.
No, but we had to go to Walmart. We didn't have enough.
We wasn't gonna make Meg and Paul go with us. They were just gonna ride with us to drop the boys off to go fishing. And they got suckered into Walmart.
By this time, Meg and Paul knows if they go anywhere with us, they're in it for the long haul.
Right down the road, we're gonna drop this off and let them fish, and then we're gonna come right back.
That's why Meg
3.5 hours later, they got
Meg packs snacks. So the boys want us to go take them fishing, and they meet up with a guy that works there. And you could tell he's a local from a way back. Very talkative feller. Put it. I heard banjo music while he was talking.
Yeah, yeah.
He tells the boys where to go and catch fish.
It's a great spot.
We'll drop through the middle of clubland.
But there's a bridge, so therefore they can't have clubland underneath the bridge because the county owns the bridge. So therefore, you can fish in between both sides of the bridge.
You have like 3 hours later. So we stopped to fish, and do we? Yeah. Yep. We stopped to fish, and while we're down there fishing, and I just go walk with the boys down.
Make sure that they're not going in on a homeless person under a bridge.
Make sure they're all right. Make sure everything's
Leave them.
legit. And Sass and Meg and Paul and Amber stay in the van. We took the mom van, the soccer van with us.
Hey, we all fit just fine.
And we get down there, and Aiden catches one. And I'm up there with Eli trying to tell him what I would fish with if I was fishing. And Eli hooks into a monster. This fish is every bit 15, 16 inches. 3.5, 4 pounds.
To the van to tell us. And I could tell by the way he was walking, it was something adventurous.
And I said, hang on to that one. What are you doing, Aiden?
Didn't I get a haircut?
I said, hang on to that, Aiden. I'm going to go get Paul and Meg and them. And so we go up there, and we get the crew, and everybody comes down there to see Eli's fish, and thinking like we think, because we don't eat them, we don't do nothing with them. We're not cooks. We cook, but we're not cooks. We put it back, and Paul Vine says, "Yeah, we'd eat that." And we're not like chefy cooking.
Yes.
We're chefy, not chefy.
Fish.
So Paul says, "Yeah, I'd eat that. I don't know why you threw it back, because pork up here where we live, we just catch and release and don't think nothing else about it." So then we told Paul that we would keep them from there on, and then we didn't, because by the time we would catch one, we'd take a picture, put it back, and then we'd turn and look and say, "Paul wanted it."
We did that the whole weekend. Me and Aiden did. Every time we caught a fish, we remembered to save it for Paul after we put it back.
The next year, we're taking
Paul's going to go with us, and he's going to say, "Hey, we're going to keep that."
Yep. Because he said he wanted to do like fish tacos, and you can. I mean, you can do anything with trout. You can do.
Just do not put fish in the sink
Sushi.
in the Hellendorf because it has a sign.
That's what it says. But then after our little fishing trip there, we ate.
No. Aiden loses how he gets hung up, and he goes to break his line, and when he does, he breaks his line at the tip of his pole.
Not that he didn't break it; it just come
No,
apart.
it came apart and went right down in the middle of that river somewhere. Me, Paul, and Aiden looked for it. Didn't even catch a glimpse of it.
So this time we're going to Walmart to get Aiden a pole.
Okay, get a new pole and shrimp.
Shrimp. I don't know.
Who has ever heard of catching stream trout
I see we've catfished with them.
on shrimp? Catfish again.
I say keep all the food. Mr. Bibby?
No, I ain't gonna lie. There's times I want to throw Scott there.
We got to keep Paul up, because Paul's our chef.
He's a good one.
So we come back from Walmart after our adventure out there, and
Where we ended up with 2 fishing poles and $35-40 in fishing lures.
And it's like an hour and a half till dark. An hour and a half till dark. And Amber and Aiden says, well, we're going to fish till dark. You got an hour and a half. So
You go on back, and we'll call you, and you come back and get us.
so we drop Aiden and Amber off back at this bridge where the
So that's what Luddy Love is with us. So that was the end of Eli's fishing adventure.
we me, Megan, Paul, and Sass and Eli, we all go back to the motel. And no more than we get there, then we're saying, well, what are we going to do for supper? And Amber calls and says, all right, it's time for us to go.
No, what did I say?
That's what you said Saturday.
I said,
No, you didn't say you wanted an Uber. Not then.
me and
All right, well, yeah.
Saturday. So next time you come and pick me up, Uber.
She calls me, tells me she needs her Uber, and I go and pick her up. And Aiden, we come back to the motel. This is Thursday night still. This is after dark. We haven't eaten. We stopped at Arby's, so he liked to pee, and we eat there in Franklin on our way down to Helen. We get back, and Meg and Paul, they're hungry. Of course,
They're hangry because they went shopping.
about the time we decide that hey, we're just gonna get something quick and easy. Blaine sends us a text, hey, where y'all eating at? So Blaine was hungry. Blaine got Mallory sick. She was car sick from the ride down there.
Mallory, unfortunately.
We did game
I
night.
play game nights with inside church.
Yep.
I think Blaine keeps her head. Because
The way he drives, she was car sick.
yeah,
I mean, if you had to ride with Blaine,
baby Blaine.
so we all eat at Wendy's. And we go into Wendy's and we eat. And we're sitting in there eating. And lo and behold, who walks in? None other than Mr. Jeff.
Blaine went with us to eat.
Yeah, I said Blaine. It was Blaine and
Meg, Paul.
my crew and Meg and Paul. And we're all sitting there eating. And you can see everybody's name up on the Wendy's thing.
Except for mine.
It said kiosk.
He said kiosk. They didn't want my name. They just wanted kiosk.
And said kept her handcuffed in the hotel.
Hey, what you do in your hotel's up to you.
Meg says maybe don't let babies drive. If that's my baby Blaine.
That's what it was, that baby Blaine.
But then in walks Jeff.
I was sick. We have to change
Change baby
that.
Blaine's diapers. This baby Blaine thing's gonna
They
fall
get
off.
stinky.
But Jeff walks in and we're just wrapping up eating, and he says, hey, our VR buddies from Kentucky are supposed to be here. They should be getting here. At this time, we didn't know who the VR people from Kentucky or from Texas was. But then we go out and meet the people from Texas.
Baby Blaine's mama.
Yeah, baby Blaine's mama. Kelly, Neil, and Kim. And
Great people.
awesome people. Love them. And that was our Thursday. And we tell everybody, because see, I worked Wednesday night, 12 hours, got off of work, come home, woke Amber up. When we finally got Amber out of bed at 9:30, 10 o'clock, we
Late.
that's on the couch. We head toward Helen, Georgia. So, baby J, you jealous you couldn't change my diaper? Oh my gosh.
Lots of powders.
So we give everybody hugs and tell them we'll see them in the morning because I'm killed. You know, it's going on 11 o'clock, 11:30. I'm dead. We get back to the room to find Clayton. We love Clayton to
I
death.
love Clayton, but
Clayton stayed in there to 12:30.
I don't know. Using the shower for it.
I finally got up and went in the shower. Once I was falling asleep.
But
But
we hadn't seen the boys. And
man, and he was telling us
Catching
stories
up.
about guys with hoodies. And
yeah, he likes hoodies. He likes hoodie pockets.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Paul Clyde. And we're not going to run Clayton off.
no.
If he wanted to stay there all night, tell us.
And he was saying that it's a little hot in his room.
Yeah, I think Mama G had it. pretty
Mama
hot
G
in
was a
there.
little cold, so
But so I finally go get in the shower, and when I come out, Clayton's gone, and I collapse. And Friday's here, and Friday is Amber's do nothing day. That's not going to eat you. Leave him alone. Friday at Doss Ice Cream. And here's how Friday goes. Eli and Sass go out to walk and tour the town. Because,
Sass walked toward the town a lot.
well, Eli had a lot to show her, and he was
And
excited.
I was that.
He was excited that he was going to get to show her Helen that he went and found, and now he wanted to show her. And so I'll go fishing with Aiden. And Clayton shows up a time or two while me and Aiden's fishing. Paul and Meg, they show up, and they, which we got a video from Meg, they were across the river fishing, and they're going to the Troll Tavern to eat.
How many fish did you catch?
I hooked one or two.
How many fish did you catch?
Well, I wasn't fishing with a shrimp. I don't know. Bait fish for catfish.
You're glad I fish with as long as it works.
But me and Aiden fishes, and me and Aiden fish up to about 12:30. Come back to the room, and Amber's just now waking up.
Hey, this is my day off. And there was nobody in there. Of course I was.
So from 12:30 to 15 to 3, it takes Amber to get ready. We go get ice cream.
You're so full of crap. We had to be at the ice cream place at what?
2.
We got there at 2:15.
No, we got there at 15
We
to
only had
3.
the ice cream place for an hour. So therefore,
We were still there over an hour.
we seen who we seen. It's all that matters.
Anyways, it sucks when you're in Helen a day early and you're still late for ice cream, but we was. But that was only one we went to.
I was so proud of myself in that.
Damn. And I even told Darren and Jeff Sunday. Jeff even looked at. She said, "Amber, you need to make every day Sunday."
And we lost an hour of sleep.
So, but we leave the ice cream shop Friday, and there's never enough time in Helen. No, there's not. Meg. There's really not.
It seems like we've been to a lot of places on a lot of vacations, but it seems like Helen, there's just never enough time. Every time you leave there, you're like, "Now next year we're gonna have to." There's just never enough time.
But we're definitely going back on Thursday. that helped out a lot. And everyone meets up at the Troll Tavern at 6 p.m. for the
Me and Aiden was
YouTubers
fishing
meet and
again.
greet. And Amber and Aiden were fishing and catching fish, and I was with them, so I just stayed, and we did not make the meet and greet. But we left from fishing right about dark. And when we get close to the Hellendorf, you can get a smell in the air. And it's not Amber. It's not Amber.
Good smell.
We smell tacos. Tacos being cooked on
So that's the chef.
the 200 floor. As a matter of fact, the room 204.
That's my chef. I hired him for the weekend.
So we set up our dinner on the 3rd floor breezeway. And we go down and help Meg and Paul get everything loaded up because they done all the cooking. Meg and Paul cooked tacos, red velvet cake, peach cobbler. I mean, they cooked and cooked and cooked, and we brought it up to the 3rd floor. And then Paul said grace over it, and we eat like fattening hogs. It was very good.
And then they had to make a trip to make more tortillas.
And then other people started showing up, Ron and Darlene. And then Meg and Paul will have to tell us the other ones that showed up because I'm not real acquainted with them. I don't know. Yeah, the shorts showed up. But Danny, Kate, and Dawn, which is Danny D's mom and dad, they showed up and eat with us. And before
They were very, very nice people.
Before we started eating tacos, since Danny D's birthday is coming up, and Paul knew Danny D does not like cake, he got her 2 chocolate-covered Rice Krispie treats, stuck a candle in it, and we sang happy birthday to Danny D, and then we ate. Blaine was supposed to come up, but Blaine did not make it.
Well,
Ron says they were very nice.
they was very
Brenda from Kentucky and Mike and Joyce from Georgia. That's who else was there.
They were all very nice.
Yeah, I mean, we talked to them, but I just didn't know them like I knew.
No, we knew their
I
names.
didn't know them like I knew Ron and Darlene. I mean,
And now, Kelly. Now we know them really well.
but and that's where Ron got something on Eli. Now he knows Eli's pansy, or at least according to Aiden.
It was too funny though.
And at least Darlene said, "Hey, I know how it is. She's raised boys, so you know how siblings are." Aiden called Eli pansy, and God took offense to it, and him and Sash runned off, and here I am trying to figure out what's going on. I was eating tacos. I thought everybody liked me.
It's like, what is wrong with him?
I mean,
He never misses a beat and says, I think that string's too far up his butt. And I thought Ron was going to lose it. He was.
I'm
Teenagers, it's great.
over here two-fisting tacos and trying to balance a spoon or fork with peach cobbler, and then been a beautiful day, and now I have a severe thunderstorm warning and a tornado watch. Oh no, Miss.
Yesterday it was 82 degrees. Day before yesterday.
It was Thursday,
And then
Friday it was 40.
snow tomorrow.
But anyways,
So I feel you.
back on Friday, we did the taco thing. Blaine finally shows up, but by the time Blaine gets there, everyone's put away for the night. Meg and Paul are exhausted because they've done all the cooking. So Blaine just sits in the room and talks to us for a while. And then that's when we make our first trip to the 700 Club. And you didn't go there.
And I was tired.
There and got to hear Ralphie singing Full Man Tim McGraw. And then we go Friday night's over with, and we start on Saturday. And you're gonna see a trend here. Me and the boys are up. We got breakfast, ready to go, rock and roll. Saturday, Amber wakes up at 12:30. Our golf thing's at 1 o'clock. Amber goes to the refrigerator in our room, opens it up, and says, "We have no drinks. There's no drinks."
Yeah, we went through like 2 cases, not 12 packs, cases of Diet Dr. Pepper in 3 days. That is 48 drinks.
So Amber says, "I'm not going to play no golf. I'm not going to watch no golf. I'm not leaving this drink."
I had something to drink.
They can go to the DG to get drinks before the golf tournament. We come back, we did the golf tournament, and you saw the premiere was of the golf tournament. We had a three-way tie. Got them here. We can sneeze. How's that microphone working now? I think Mike and Michelle said that they were having some crazy weather with wind and everything too.
But the wind has been awful.
But here are the 3 scorecards of the 3 winners that we had. Amber was thinking we will give it to a male, whoever finishes first for the males and whoever finishes first for the females. Well, we did not have a female finish in the top.
Make a pink kitchen at Country Man.
But the 3 winners were
Danny D's daddy.
Danny D's father, Don. And I don't know how to say their last name.
Yeah, that's a very long last
I
name.
don't know, so we just call him
Danny D's daddy, don't
We call him Donnie D. Donnie D. It's Danny D's daddy. Scott Smith.
And of course Jeff.
And Jeff from
But every time we play putt with Jeff, he wins.
Scott Smith's score is debatable because Billy J kept the score.
Billy J was the scorekeeper,
So
so
Captain Billy's keeping your score.
he's keeping his score while trying to find his balls.
Yeah,
He's not good at keeping his balls on the course.
Captain Billy lost his balls,
A few times.
and he had to get
Ellie Mae.
Ellie Mae to go get it because he couldn't get it or find it. So Ellie Mae retrieved his ball, and
So, y'all, we were almost at the last hole. The first group that started was almost at the last hole.
Ralphie.
And Ralphie shows up, and we hear him. Scott's like, that sounds like Ralphie. And he's like, overstep. I'm here.
After
Ball, must have been ball. Still lost your ball. That's all we know.
but yeah, Ralphie shows up and
And we didn't even know he's so competitive at putt-putt.
Ralphie's competitive. But Ralphie's like 800 behind everybody in the finish. When we finish, Ralphie's on just like hole 16 or 17 by the time everybody gets through.
So I go and count up the score to see if
And everybody, we got a three-way tie. And it's Scott Smith, Jeff, and Don.
Oh.
And he back and he says Ralphie's on hole 17 and he's got a 40.
Yeah, like he had a very good shot of winning.
We just about had a four-way tie.
He missed it by one stroke.
Ralphie gets to the 18th hole and he has a 43. Ralphie needs a hole in one.
Now the hole before that one, this man lays down on the course and measures how far he's got to hit his ball to get it in hole by his putter, and then he precisely plans it out. So he's very competitive at putt-putt.
Mr. Paul Vines had it right. He said, just because Billy would hand a drowning man a glass of water doesn't mean he isn't trustworthy. So,
At least he's offering, right?
and everybody, by this point, like everybody's been done and everybody's been waiting. So, on this balcony up there that overlooks the 18th hole,
Everybody.
everybody. And they've got their phones out, they got their cameras out.
If you know anything about Ralph, you know he's quiet about it, right? You don't know he's there.
No pressure, no pressure.
Pressure.
Everybody watching. He does his little spectacle.
I don't know what to
And
do.
Blank says, what are you doing looking for your cigarette? And then he's lining his ball up and he's got to get a hole in one, y'all.
And this is a very hard hole.
Needless to say, if you watch the premiere, go back and watch it because at the very end of it, you see Ralphie does not get a hole in one. He gets it in two strokes. So
He
Ralphie ends
stroke over.
with a 45, and we still have a three-way tie with 44s. Ralphie missed
And he was so upset at himself.
the pot and the prize. One stroke. One stroke.
See, I wasn't late. Ralphie is late. I was late.
Yeah, Ralphie shows up with Chris and her husband and Roxanne.
Roxanne was not playing.
Nope.
Recording.
We had 27 players, and I would say probably 35
All
36
together, just people
there.
watching. And
Because we were there and we didn't play. Blaine was there, he was filming. Roxanne, Eddie, and Alice,
yeah.
the Lugos, they were there.
Oh, and in case anybody's wondering, that putt-putt course is 100% handicap accessible.
Eddie
Eddie
Lugo
Lugo rode his scooter all the way through it.
the entire course. And Meg says, yep, you never know when Ralphie's around.
Quiet.
This is one that at supper Saturday night, challenge completed.
Yeah, I don't even know what all it had on it, but it was
That thing
massive.
was huge.
It's 20 minutes.
He played all 18 holes. Yep.
Yep, so it is definitely handicap accessible.
And we get to the end, we hand out the prizes, and then we tell everyone that we will see them at supper. And Amber goes back fishing.
Yeah, me and Aiden did some good fishing. Caught some very, very good fish.
We have plenty of pictures to show. We're about to get to that. Do you want to show the pictures before Amber's story time or after? We can do it after because we're just about to end this. So Saturday evening, we get to the Hellendorf, and we are early for supper. And even Ron states out that Amber,
I got to eat off a regular plate.
this is what happens when you show up on time.
And I did forget to call and pre-order
We
food.
didn't
because-
pre-order. Amber kept on saying, I will.
But then every time I'd say I will, I had no idea what Sass wanted.
And by the time we got with Sass, we forgot.
Forgot. So, yeah, it did happen.
Bernays, welcome in.
Real silverware. Yes, it was great.
And I mean, it was great. Not plastic silverware, not styrofoam plates. And the hamburgers again were great because that's what we get.
Yeah, the first year we were there, Scott got some kind of wiener. I don't know what he got, but
Billy had it this time.
We're not real big wiener fans.
No, I'm not. How did y'all beat us? We never called in. Couldn't decide on what to eat. Well, maybe it wasn't that we didn't know. I mean, we knew.
The only thing with that was after we got to the restaurant, the menu on the website and the menu at the restaurant.
Yeah, totally different.
So-
Meg was the one that pointed it out.
Yeah.
But anywho, we got the mushroom Swiss burger,
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
and we knew what to say and what it was called. And
We could pronounce that. We were good.
it was very, very, very good. Billy says he does like a nice wiener.
We were not big wiener fans. To each their own.
You have that.
So on with that.
And the dinner was great. It was awesome. Got to see a lot of the YouTubers there. They were going to set me with Ron and Darlene.
Well, I know Ron does not share his food at all. I know this from past experiences.
So
So I thought, well, if I put him over there, then maybe he won't eat my food.
evidently Ron's gone to the bathroom or something at this point. But I get to my table and I turn around and there's absolutely nowhere to sit.
Like we all just said it.
And Miss Darlene, being sweet Miss Darlene that she is, she says, "You can sit with us."
Sit with us.
And I thought,
He says every year I get left out.
then Eli scoots over and he says, "Here, we made enough room for you." And I thought, well, I'll let Ron and Darlene have theirs.
Don't lie. You just wanted to see what everybody else was getting so you could eat it off their plate. And you know Ron was not going to share.
Ron don't share his food.
He will not share his food.
And but Paul does. Paul gives us all kinds of wings, buffalo. Now Eli loved them, neither.
Yeah.
But Zoe got stuck with her on.
Yeah. See, you didn't have to sit there, so therefore Zoe did.
Yeah. Zoe took
Sorry,
my stuff
Zoe.
with her on.
Ron does not share his food.
Ron was not sure food.
No matter how hungry you are.
And then after the supper, we all come back, and Ron's saying, "Oh my God." That's why I didn't sit with you, Ron. I knew you wouldn't let me.
You don't share.
No. So, and we share food around here. When you're sitting with a group of people and they bring out your food, it's no rules,
That.
all fair game.
That's right.
It's kind of like a potluck at that point. You mix and match.
Family style.
So that's and Zoe come and she got stuck with Ron.
See, now Zoe was late, but somehow she got regular plates. When we're late, we get styrofoam.
But she did get to eat with Darlene, that is.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
But after the dinner, that's when we go to game night.
Mm.
And
It's always my favorite time. I don't know why, and I really don't. Anybody wants to play with us, more than welcome to. Come right on. I will not promise you what'll come out of my mouth or my body.
but we don't know exactly what night game night be.
No, whenever we decide to.
Because it wasn't Thursday night and it wasn't Friday night. We just happened to do game night.
No, it's not Amber time. No, Amber normal time, yeah. I was out to prove a point this weekend. Hey.
And if you hear that, then you know what time it is. This is where we enter Amber's story time. It just so happens that it is during game night when we bring a stack of games. Meg and Paul brings a stack of games, and how we decide that this is the game we're going to play is because of Amber. And the name
I've been looking for games since last year. So anytime I see one that I think that might be fun, I'll buy it. Sometimes we try it out, sometimes we just don't. We just bring it.
You don't hear the music?
How's that little fancy board of yours is a piece of crap. It came from Timu.
Anywho, I can hear music. You can't hear music, people?
It came from Timu. No, no music.
Oh, that sucks. We're not using this little girl computer ever again.
That's my wrong button. That is not My fault.
This little girl computer will be gone after tonight. Okay?
Because you can't hear your music.
The last, you can't do nothing with this thing. This is a piece of junk.
Really?
A piece of junk. Yes. All right. So, anyways, our Amber story time starts during game night. And at game night, we play the game Amber decides.
What's the name of that?
You laugh, you're out. You laugh, you're out. That's the name of this game.
I'm
And
really good at not laughing.
I cannot. I suck. I was out because everyone gets so many tokens.
It's supposed to be 6, but there's a bunch of us playing, so you only got 4.
You get so many tokens, and then you have to draw. Somebody draws a card, and they act out whatever's on their card. And
What's on that card?
if you laugh, then you're out. I mean, you have to give them a token, and you do that until you run out of
That
tokens.
is where my baby Blaine come from.
So at game night, it comes and goes. People vary, but it starts out with Sass, Amber, me, Paul Vines, Meg Vines, Neil and Kelly, Mallory and Blaine. That's how game night starts out. And before we start out game night, we finally get to do the tradition that started last year. And Blaine was late for a Friday. Blaine gets his birthday cake. No, wait.
Obvious.
Oh, you have to put in the chat. You're my one. What kind of cake this was? Because I don't remember. It's some kind of.
I never got to experience it, so.
But see, you put him on Friday,
Yeah, but the red velvet cake kind of got.
but he didn't show up. So Paul gives it to me and says, because our room was on the 3rd floor. Paul said, "Your room's pretty close. You got a refrigerator." He said, "Do you care to stick this in it?"
And I never knew this, y'all.
It's Blaine's piece of cake and the candles, and game night is the bestest. Yes, Paul. So I go and I stick it in our refrigerator. Don't think nothing of it. That's fine.
I never knew this cake was in the refrigerator. Shows you how many times I get in the refrigerator.
For
Right?
game night, are you in the refrigerator all the time? But you must have thought it was shrimp because we had shrimp in the bag in
I
my
get in the
thing.
refrigerator all the time.
Who brings you drinks that you drink?
I don't drink that much. You and the boys, on the other hand.
Just wanted to say cheers to y'all, to all you young couples. Cheers back, Miss Bernay. I showed, but they were in the bed like 10:30 or before. Yep, Blaine. I even told Blaine, and I don't know how you didn't hear it. I said, "Mr. Blaine," I said, "Paul Wines has got something for you in our refrigerator, but it's not mine to give away. So I'm not going to give it to you. We're going to wait." That cake stayed in our refrigerator
And granted, we didn't have any
Saturday night.
snacks. Nothing sweet.
all day Saturday, all evening Saturday evening, up until Saturday night after the dinner. I go and get this piece of cake and bring it out, and Amber says, "That was in our
In the refrigerator? This whole time, it must have been missing a corner by the time he got it. Had I known that.
I made a point not to let Amber know that cake was in our refrigerator. So we sing happy birthday to Blaine. Not baby Blaine. We sing happy birthday to Blaine.
That was big boy Blaine then.
Blaine blows the candles out, and just like Ron, he don't even offer Mallory about it.
No, like that cake was gone.
Blaine is eating this cake while we're getting ready to play games, and he don't offer nobody a bite. Nobody.
That's been good.
I don't know. I can't remember what kind of cake it was, but it was Blaine's favorite cake that they got from Betty's, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think because it makes said Betty's was finally open. So yeah,
And
that's the thing with getting to Helen early. All the stores are not open because it's technically off
seasonal.
season.
It's still off season, but we had everything.
I love it.
Blaine eats his cake, and we get ready to play this. You laugh, you're out game.
And this is a game me and Scott had not tried or not played beforehand. But I've read a couple of the cards and thought, yeah, this is for us.
Blaine, what kind of cake was it? Because Blaine says, "Thanks again to the Vines for the cake." I can't remember what kind of cake it was, but they'll put in the chat.
Must have been a good one.
We get to play this game, and of course, as people are acting it out,
The thing is, you draw a card. You got to
Black
act out
Forest.
what's on the card.
Black Forest cake.
And I thought Black Forest was ham.
Black Forest
But
cake.
You act out what's on the card. Whoever laughs has to give their tokens to the one that was acting it out. Yeah, I'm out like the first 4 people because I can't help it. Me and
Okay.
Mallory both are dead
But
giveaways.
it's not really what the people are doing, it's what people are saying or
So funny.
adding into what's going on around them.
But that's where my baby Blaine came from. Kelly got act act as if someone was your baby
Pick someone out and act as if they were your baby for 30
and
seconds.
talk about the birth or something.
The birth going into labor, and
Kelly,
she gets
she is all about it. She gets behind Blaine. She is like, "This is my baby Blaine. Have you seen my baby Blaine? I was in labor with my baby Blaine for 36 hours. This is my baby Blaine. Have you seen my baby Blaine?" And it just kind of stuck. So he's been my baby Blaine ever since.
That's where they come from. Miss Virginia says, Blaine, I just made chocolate mint bars. They taste like Andy's mints.
Hey, I made s'mores dip today in the air fryer. That was amazing.
The very end. That was where the cake come from, I guess.
Well,
Right. But yeah, anyways, Blaine got his cake, and Blaine is now my baby Blaine.
my baby Blaine.
And Neil and Kelly got into this acting thing.
Yeah, they're really good actors. They're really good game players. They're a lot of fun.
This is where Blaine comes in Amber's story time. I need a shirt. That would be awesome. Because Kenny Blaine for a solid week. Every time we've seen a video,
Like the other day when I was texting you, I was like, "Look at baby Blaine." Scott was like, "What?"
yeah, when we were out to eat and you sent us that picture of you and where you were getting ready to go to the
Girl, I was like, "Hey, look, it's baby Blaine."
no, Brandon, Amber didn't even know the cake was there. She didn't know the cake was
You
there.
knew the cake was there. Sorry, baby Blaine, you only got half of it. But
So Blaine draws a card and it says dance
use it only
using
your hips.
only your hips. Needless to say, I didn't know he could.
Blaine can twerk.
Blaine is a twerker.
Yeah, he's really good. He said his first time he never tried, but Blaine can twerk.
So while Blaine is twerking,
My belly was twerking. And we're sitting in plastic chairs.
Amber farts. And everybody there thinks that Blaine's right.
Like even Mallory said
Yeah.
right beside of him. She was like, "Blaine, did you do that?"
I think Blaine farted while he was twerking.
And he was super loud and super long.
The first twerking, no music, just Blaine twerking, and you hear Blaine didn't hear it, so he keeps on dancing. And everybody else.
happened. That's losing it.
And this is how I know that the good Lord was with us during game night.
God,
Because you all don't understand how many times
laughing.
we've done this live.
Oh gosh.
And when we tell everybody, we out, we hit end,
Change clothes.
go get a more.
No, not that bad. But one time.
And it's like, we want a kiss.
But I was laughing so hard I couldn't catch my breath.
Anytime Amber laughs,
Playing that game.
anytime Amber laughs, she pees.
No, not anytime. I didn't see just now. Thank you.
So while this is going on and Blaine's still twerking and Amber farted and everybody's laughing and then Blaine gets done and everybody's like, Blaine, did you really see her? Amber can't say it was me because
She's laughing so like I couldn't move. I was
she has lost her breath. And I look over, Paul, why don't I step beside him and I say, Paul, she has pissed that chair full
I did.
because she couldn't remember. And she didn't pee one drop. So I know the good Lord was with us there because we didn't have to clean up food.
But those plastic chairs, that was perfect sound. And we was in a breezeway.
It echoed. So you can
Everybody just kept right on going.
everybody has to be quiet because you don't want to laugh. So Blaine starts twerking and you can hear the pin drop. Amber farts while Blaine's twerking. Everybody thinks Blaine farted while he was
Everybody lost a coin. Everybody.
Yeah. Everybody give
Oh gosh.
a coin next to Amber.
That was funny.
And if you hadn't said nothing, we'd have still believed Blaine farted.
Yeah, even about she was like Blaine.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was great.
That was awesome.
So
Perfect timing, perfect.
belly felt better.
Eli comes and gets Sass.
Yep.
Fred comes down to play, and Jeff shows up. And when Jeff shows up,
Storm, we're getting ready to storm.
he's getting ready to storm, and he didn't want to be in the camper. So Jeff comes over and he says, "Well, I'm gonna go get Kim because Kim's still playing VR." And now we have Fred, Jeff, Kim, Kelly, Neil, Blaine,
Meg,
Valerie,
Paul.
Meg, Paul,
And us.
and me and Amber.
And I said, hey y'all, we got just enough for Family Feud.
Blaine said I had my Crocs on just in case she feeds me.
I was feeding my Crocs. That's fucking a shit.
So we play Family Feud, and it was great. I wish that we could play Family Feud longer, and
Yeah,
because
it's great.
I'm not Blaine. When I'm laying in bed watching Family Feud, I know every answer on that board.
Never answer when you're playing because you said, what?
And
Because it's your turn.
then when it comes down to it, and you're actually in a face off with somebody, you hit the table first, and
Scott froze and he said, why are you asking me? Well, because it's your turn. And you said,
yeah, Renee, we were in a breezeway at the hotel, so we couldn't fit everyone into a room that we had.
well, we could have, but, you know, it would have been a little awkward. And I don't think it would have looked much like game night.
Yep, Blaine, that's me. I do great on this side of the TV. And Meg, Family Feud was awesome. I wish we could have played longer with Family Feud, but it was Saturday night. We had church next morning, and plus it was spring forward night.
Yeah,
We lost an hour of sleep.
yeah.
Michelle says, "Yep, you sure do."
Where do you have Rod's Steakhouse?
You're right.
Rod's Steakhouse, beautiful.
Anybody.
I would have no problem taking this chronicle. It'd been fine.
That was even more surprising to somebody about the
You know,
But we play Family Feud.
while we're playing Family Feud, we hear the awfulest ruckus underneath us. So we get up and go look over the balcony. Don't worry, it's just my child jumping in the river. It's freezing cold.
With the polar plunge. Paul says, luckily next year, no time change. Yet.
Right.
It'll be late enough that we will
You
miss
do
it.
not want to miss an hour in Helen. You just don't.
So we pack up, get everything packed up after we get back to the room after game night. Get up the next morning, and believe it or not, y'all, Amber is sitting in the van before anybody walks out of the room.
With everything packed.
We get to church
Yes.
about 15 minutes before time for the service to start.
It's ready.
Huh? Eli and Aiden and Sass took everything to the van. And I threw a couple things over. We had to take a couple pictures before we left, but then we make it to service. Service is great. We had a healing prayer at the end of service, and we had 3 come up, and Miss Kelly was one of them. And we sent home a prayer cloth with Miss Kelly. Another Kim, not the 2 Kims that we found out about. On game night.
Know about from game
There's a
night,
different
but that's a
Kim.
whole other story.
And Roxanne, we sent prayer cloths home with them, had we anointed them, prayed over them, and yeah, we found out about 2 Kims during
Yeah,
game night.
we
But
heard
that's
about
not
him, but that's not our story to
not
tell.
my Kim and not my Kim. That's between Jeff, Ralphie, and one of the Kims.
And one of the games.
But now we do have Amber. I'll let you bring the pictures up. We'll show our pictures and then we're done. But we do have some pictures of
I'll get you to the folder and then what you do with them after that. So.
what went on. And you all want to look at it because you can't see what she's doing. It just looks like we're sitting here.
Is that what we're doing?
It's killing time. It's killing me.
Okay, guys, who's you want first?
Let's. Wait. Well, first you got to go
I don't know what you do with them after later, but there they are.
here. Share screen. I don't see it, Amber.
What are you looking for?
Window.
In the walls.
No, you don't. I don't know what you're doing, but no.
You can open it up right there.
I don't want it to play. And there is no sound. I don't know why, but I mean, I do because we're on Amber's stupid computer.
So see that computer.
So now then we have to go to
You
the
gotta choose what share and go to the entire screen and play it from there, then it'll play for you. But
and the screen.
or you could go back to what you just on. It said select the tab. You big dummy.
Okay, you select.
Select the tab you have.
It's this one right here. It says Aiden's Polar Plunge. You see it right there? No, you don't, because we're on Amber's girl computer.
Are we?
Lift off and set it on your phone.
Uh-huh.
So
That's the Chrome tab. It's not what you want to go to.
do that. Go to entire screen. I don't know that this is going to be right because, like I said, we're on Idiot's computer. You still ain't got this.
Tried to click that, but it won't click it. Ah, now it clicked it. There we go.
We don't know what we're doing because of
Ready? We're pushing buttons. Ready?
Idiot's computer.
Buttons.
So with that,
You don't think word.
then the sound. But you may have to watch it without sound. That's just life that we live in. Life with Amber.
Do you have the volume turned up?
Um,
I don't think you do.
I think I do. What's this right here say? I got it. Don't show me again.
That's what you tell me, and then you say, what we do?
So we want to go full screen with this.
So,
And then,
go there and click on that. Because you're sharing the whole screen now.
click on what?
The polar plunge, Trace. So,
Right, you just have to let us know. If you, I know you
All
can
right.
do.
All right, couple brave guys going in the river.
No, they lost it.
no, it's
Oh, there
playing.
we go,
Just
the
follow
Chattahoochee.
on my phone.
They did it.
Why not click away from it today? So here we go.
All right.
This is Aiden's
All
Polar
right, couple
Plunge.
brave guys going in the river.
Aiden and Billy
Oh, there we go, the
climb out of the
Chattahoochee.
pool,
They did it.
run to the river.
They did it in the Chattahoochee.
Someone takes this video
Yep.
and sends it to me. Thank you for
Thank goodness.
There's Ryan. We're gonna play it one more time for you. Because you can see Ryan is there with them.
And y'all, this river is cold. Like cold.
That's
All
nice.
right.
This river runs from
All
the
right,
mountain.
couple brave guys going in the
Trout
river.
can't live anything under 60 degrees.
Oh, there we go, the Chattahoochee. They did it. They did it in the Chattahoochee.
Run by,
See, they run back in the pool.
and they run back and get in the pool. And you can see us. I'm gonna play it one more time because when they go down, it's here to look.
Talk about me like what is all that
Look up here in
ruckus?
this corner. You can see
All
me and
right.
Amber.
All
We're
right,
standing
couple
over where Amber's
brave guys
I
going
said,
in the
yep,
river.
that's my idiot child.
That's my young one.
That's him.
That's your
Oh,
young
there we
one,
go,
not
the
mine.
I'm so
Chattahoochee.
proud of him.
They did it. They
That's
did
the
it in the
craziest thing he does.
Chattahoochee.
Didn't work good.
And look up in the corner. There we are.
But now the next night, did Corin not end up in the river?
I think
I think he did the next night.
Corn went and jumped in the river the next time.
You know.
While we're already here sharing, then I'm going to go ahead and share this. This is at the church service, and this is Eli, Aiden, and Sam.
No, I don't know that sound. Oh, they twerking.
Huh? This is a long video. Can you still hear it? I know I'm not supposed to be. Amber's telling me I'm not muted. What an idiot.
You can barely hear them singing, and with you talking, they can't hear it at all.
All right. Anyways, that out there is the young singing at church service. And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and show these pictures. These pictures come to us from Miss Meg. And hopefully that I can just flip through them all.
Should be able to.
And before screen, just let me know. Can you see them, Miss Amber?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now let's roll on. These were sent to us from Miss Meg and Mr. Paul. There's the Alpine Helen sign. The beautiful couple that celebrated 1 year anniversary. 1 year anniversary. There is the handicapped traveler. You see Scott Smith. There's my baby Blaine.
What? Look over your wife and say, "There's my baby Blade."
I hadn't got to my baby mama yet. There's Betty J, and this, of course, is my baby mama. That's my baby mama.
Hmm.
You see my baby mama? There's one of the Kicking It Country bags that we give away. This is Meg's BLT with onion from Betty's. And I do know this comes from Betty's. This is
That's really good.
Meg and
That's Meg and her future ex-husband.
her future husband.
No, he's a future ex-husband.
Keeps her in his mouth.
Don't worry, Meg. I found one too.
Yeah. She's going to marry one of them because
They don't talk back. They don't ask for a lot.
This is Amber's driving, her driver's ed instructor.
I thought it was a stripper from way back when.
And there's the Kicking It Country koozie
That I forgot we even made.
that Meg had. And I think that's all that we have from Miss Meg. Nope. Here is the fishing video that Meg took. Me and Aiden's on the other side of the river fishing, and Meg and Paul are headed to the Troll Taverns.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it is fish to death. You do have to kind of get away from the beaten paths. And
Where do you want to fish with shrimp? According to the locals. Hey, it worked.
Beautiful shot of the outdoors. I had lots, but I only sent the ones at Putt Putt. Blaine, you should have sent them all. But go check out Blaine. Baby Blaine. No, I quit saying Baby Blaine.
Can't help it. I mean, that's his name now. It's my baby Blaine.
Michael Michelle says, oh, okay, have to save the date. Yes, Michael Michelle, next year it is March what? 19th, I think, through the 21st or 18th, or it's later next year.
By the way.
And then Danny D sent these, and if you're in these and you don't want to be shown, then
I'm sorry.
Danny said to show them, and I said, Miss Danny, I will definitely show them. Danny D is not with us tonight because Danny D is asleep.
Yep.
Danny, Kate, and Dawn, her parents, and I don't know who all else are with them, maybe more. But that's the three that I know for sure are in Switzerland right now. And Miss Danny sent me a text and said, I will watch it in the morning, Scott, but when you go live, it is 1 a.m. here. She said, I will be asleep. But this is Jess from the Croker family.
This Croker family's super nice. We met them for
We enjoyed meeting them, and I think a lot of Zach and his family, like our family, they got 2 boys that stay in the mischief.
Ryan.
Because when they come up on that last hole in the premiere, you can see it. Jess is telling the one boy, she's like, that sign says, don't fully play. This is Mandy with an eye. First time we got to meet Mandy, but this is the first time since she come to Helen. We do know that clown.
Maybe.
That's Yo Eddie. That is Yo Alice. How she puts up with
She's a
Eddie.
very good woman.
I ain't never seen that man day in my life. Don't know where he come from, but she got a picture with Darren.
She did not get a picture with
Lisa.
him. This was hilarious.
No, there's Zach from the Croker family. There is Ron and Darlene.
There's sweet little Darlene, and there's Ron.
Sherry's food Ron.
No sharing Ron.
This is Sherman, and I think her name is Crystal. Sherman and Crystal from CNS Travels. There is Meg and Paul. There is Eric B. or the other
Where's Fish at?
the other one. Now, was your picture? I think your picture with Danny's. You didn't put it on there?
It's on mine. I think.
Okay.
No, is there more down below it?
No, that's it. Eric B was the last one. The other, Misha's other.
Mitch's other one, yeah.
So, what's everyone in the chat saying?
Nothing. My baby Blaine.
Nobody's saying nothing.
Blaine said my baby Blaine.
BLT, my baby Blaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that BLT looks awesome, Renee. All right, these are from Blaine. And Blaine's was all,
The putt ones.
yep, the putt ones. So you'll have to check back in with Blaine to see the other ones. And this right here is like, I'm going to make it bigger.
Oh, it growed.
All right, here's the Croker family. Zach perched down like he's fixing to.
He was actually really good at putt.
He was. There's Neil. And in that video, the reason I got Neil and the whole shot that Neil had, there's me in my outfit. There's Fred. Is because Neil was talking on the cell phone. On a par 3 hole, never put his cell phone down once. Made it in 2 strokes and kept on talking.
Yeah, like held it with his shoulder.
Picked the ball out of the
It was
hole
fine.
and just kept right on
It
talking.
was very impressive.
And I went down there and told Kelly, I said, now that is awesome. I said, he never once laid the phone down, put the phone down, said, hang on, kept talking, putting.
I wish you'd learn how to do that. Maybe
Captain
you can drive
Billy.
and talk on the phone.
Captain Billy and Scott
There's-
Smith. And Jeff.
Putt Master Jeff. Don't care what he says.
There's Connie, Fred, and Kim. The one Kim. There's a handicapped traveler and Scott Smith. And handicapped traveler was awesome.
There's Billy looking for his ball.
Yeah. They didn't lose it on that hole. On Darlene. Miss
There's
Meg.
Mrs. Meg putting away.
She
How
won.
she puts with all that stuff she carries, that's impressive on its own.
Yeah, Meg had like, she needed like a saddlebag that she'd put on a horse because she was carrying.
And
Mm.
she has
It
a
was her purse. It was a water bottle. It was,
she clanks when she walks, but she's got it all together.
she had half everything that Paul brought that day. And then here is some fella laying underneath the.
Yeah. There's blank feller, I
True.
guess, since he took the picture.
He's asleep though. And then there is Ellen! And Mr. Paul Vines. And there is,
Ellen May.
Ellen May. But the thing about Mr. Paul Vines is he brought a putter.
He brought his own putter and his own ball.
Neil, there's my baby mama. And there's me. Fred looking all confused.
What is Don doing in the background there?
I
I
don't
didn't
know
see
what
that
Don's
one.
doing. He's
Yeah,
perched down.
he's perched up pretty good. If I was to do that, you know what I'd be doing.
You'd be pooping.
I'd be using one of my stickers.
We'll get to the stickers in a little bit.
Yeah,
But there's Kate, Danny D's mother,
super, super nice.
Scott Smith, Billy J.
Probably looking for another ball.
There's Billy J. See, Billy J kept score for the handicapped traveler and Scott Smith. There goes Eddie Lugo.
And he did a really good job keeping up with everybody.
You're half over in the corner.
Looking for another ball.
Billy J. First ball. Still. And waterfall. That waterfall is beautiful. And you went under the waterfall. There is Kim, Fred.
There's me by my fella. He's a good fella.
Yeah.
He
Remember-
didn't talk back. He's a good fella.
Beside him and didn't move.
Hey, he worked.
And it's on the money.
He was a good one.
And now we get to show Amber's. Seriously, y'all, we are about done. I told Amber, I said, this is going to be a long show because we got a lot to show. But this is it after we show Amber's. And some of Amber's is golfing, but some of it is.
Fishing, because me and Aiden did a lot of fishing.
This is one of the fishes Aiden got. Aiden makes that.
Face all right. Oh my gosh, what did you get?
If you're going to puke from monkey fitness, I do apologize.
Let's go to next, honey. Just hit next.
No, because there we go. Nope, gotta go back down.
Go to next.
Aiden's fish. Aiden either wore all black or all gray.
Yeah,
Always.
all weekend.
We couldn't figure it out. No. I about cost.
Make it.
There is
Danny was
D.
actually really good at
Danny
it.
D is awesome at golf.
And I love her shoes because I could wear them with any outfit I wear and they'd match.
It totally surprised me how good Danny was. But there is Kate, Dawn, Danny, and Sir Jeff. Here is one of the pictures we took before we left to go to church.
This is getting so big, it's really hard to take a selfie with all of us in it nowadays.
And I don't know what they done to their hair, but right here's after the service. There's one of the Kims that come up over here in front of Eli. You can see half of her that we sent a prayer cloth home with. But there's Fred, Aiden, my baby mama.
That was me giving you that look like I gotta go to the huddle house because I gotta go.
Yeah, she had to poop.
So bad.
And I was
Scott was talking to everybody.
Remember stickers that she got?
Meg and Paul bought me.
We poop here again.
And I've got to put one on their cooler.
Here is Eli and Sass at the supper. There's
The Three Stooges.
yeah. Amber said there's a three. You got that picture.
Really studying on something.
But that's Blaine and Darren and myself, and that's the brains behind the operation.
Look at Amber's fish. That's a nice fish.
She said this one was as big as Eli's, but I don't know. I never saw it. I just got to see the pictures. Why you're laying on rocks, I don't know.
Under the bridge. Sounds like a troll under the bridge.
You probably come out looking for money too.
Hey, I found a stringer under there, so
But this is
right before I called my Uber.
Eli's fish. And Eli's fish, it don't do justice in that net. That's a big fish. And a fat fish. Hey, it's as fat as it was long.
That sounds like you. It was a Scotfish.
There's another fish that Aiden caught. Aiden caught.
We
Aiden
caught more fish than this, but we didn't take pictures of them. I don't didn't take pictures of them all.
Okay, and that is our pictures, our videos, our everything from Helen. Now I just gotta find out where you stop sharing. Right there.
Ta-da! Don't we have a genius?
And then you have to add it back, and then you have to go like that. And there we are.
Oh,
All right, so now we need to get caught up on chat. We're done. I see hashtag my baby Blaine. Meg says we were too busy yapping to take many
I
pictures.
didn't take a whole lot of pictures either. I did. Me and Aiden had a Snapchat moment where we did random Snapchats of each other, but
Baby Blaine said that was his daddy.
Huh?
That was his daddy laying there underneath that tree.
Yep.
Needed my water, and of course Paul's
Amber
water.
was holding Eli's fish.
Well,
I wasn't even with us when I caught that fish. He was in timeout.
but they photoshopped it. They just added you laying on a rock.
Well, in honesty, when I caught this fish, it already had a hook in its mouth that somebody had evidently just cut their line, or the fish had broke the hook, and it already had a hook in its mouth. And I thought, fish starved to death. So I took my hook out and that hook out.
Hour and 25 minutes. That's all we have to show. After that was the Huddle House. Blaine and Mallory did not
Did
partake.
not go to Huddle House, and I had to sit with my husband. Dang it, y'all! I can't kick him out, make him sit with other people if you.
But the Huddle House still had a pretty good crew. It was Meg and Paul, us, our boys, Sass, Clayton, Zoe, Mama G, Darren, Eddie and Alice, Corn and Ari. I start saying Ari. Ari.
Yeah, we love our Helen trips. We
And
do.
the only videoing I done, y'all, was of the golf tournament.
Yeah, we.
It was like Meg said, we get too busy talking, get too busy fellowshipping.
Oh, and
If I was going to video one thing, I would have loved a video game night.
Yeah.
I loved to have video of Blaine twerking, Amber farting, and everybody dying.
yeah, it was good. And the Family Feud was a late night edition.
Yep,
It was fun. Some
But it
questions
wasn't-
was really fun. It wasn't terrible questions.
but it was
It
like
was like I don't know, rated R.
No, it was
Some
like,
of
what
them.
would the 40-year-old son not, or what would the 40-year-old son not expect their mother to do for
The
them?
questions wasn't bad. I'm guessing it's whatever answers you use.
You're really not in control on what.
Yeah.
Blaine said next year I'll use a tripod to the side and film it. That would have been great, Blaine. I mean because people don't believe that Blaine actually twerked and
There's actually a ghost in the Helen door because there is.
and Zoe says I may go back to Helen before then. I miss it already. Zoe, we miss Helen.
Yeah. But the thing is, I mean, Helen's a beautiful town, it is. But
It's not the same
it's not the same about everybody there.
Zoe, next year you need to figure out where we're at come to game night.
Or if you're running late, just holler at me because I'm probably in too.
Game night is awesome.
Yeah, game night was fun.
We have a lot of fun. We play games that
You never know what we're gonna play.
it's usually not the Uno.
Nah.
It's usually games that you either have to get up and act out or because we want to see the craziest side of people.
Yeah, brings out your best side.
Brings out your best side. So Zoe says, I know it'll be sad alone, but
Video footage if you I don't know.
that's what we need to do. We need to do like Zoe's thinking. We need to go by ourselves and video.
Get Helen and
And
then
then when we go back,
go back, then we don't need video. Sure. Helen's a beautiful town, but
It was hard for us to video, and
our group makes Helen so special though.
Paul said next year we're planning on doing burgers.
Burgers.
And Paul, I told Amber that I will try to get the same room that we had this year. That way we've got a stove and
It was stove somehow.
we can help y'all with some cooking and help y'all with whatever you need help with because that is a lot on y'all. And
Yes.
we really enjoy the
Bull some hot dogs. I got you.
hot dogs and fry.
No, that's taking too much. I can bull some hot dogs. We'll get potato chips.
We can put a deep fryer.
No.
Or you can put French fries in the oven. Renee says, thank you for sharing Helen Meet-Up. I'm hoping I can do at least one Helen Meet-Up.
It's so much fun. And the thing is, like, if you're not playing games with us, like I know the Tuckers was playing games
Yep.
when they were, and
With Ron and
there's
Darla.
just all kinds of. It's always somebody doing something.
And if you just want to go and
Bounce back and forth and watch.
if you just want to laugh, go to the 700 Club,
Yeah, just hang out while up there.
pull up a rocking chair, and might make it in his belly.
Sweet as your belly button.
Seriously, baby, you had to bring that up. Baby, you had to bring that up. For real, dog. Come on. No, Tommy, we would love to see you there. Renee, get there.
It would be great.
Guys, we enjoyed Helen. We look forward to it next year. Blaine put it in there.
Michelle needs to come back.
Misha and Ozzy.
Yeah.
What's up, Ellsworth Carl? Ellsworth,
Yep.
we
Bring
have-
those girls. Come on.
Blaine has put in the chat when it is. Let me get back to it. I should have highlighted it then. Instead of, here we go. Because Ellsworth Carl said that with all of his women that he would bring a camper. Bring it on.
You know, Misha once told me if we were coming to Branson, just to rent a U-Haul and throw the boys in the back of the U-Haul and just go on. That's a pretty good idea.
Blaine says Ellsworth on time on Amber time tonight.
Hey, day late and a dollar short. Story of my life.
Hopefully we can have Keeney there next year, Paul, for sure.
Yeah, because I need an extra toilet, especially if we get an extra person.
But Blaine says, go ahead and make your plans. It is March 19th through the 21st, 2027.
So no time change. Maybe it'll be a little warm. We had great weather.
And the only time it rained was at night.
And that was just to make
And
them come
The
and
rain completely stopped for the service Sunday morning. There was no rain.
Mm-mm.
We ended up with
No
paper
wind.
towels.
It was great.
We ended up with extra paper towels from Meg and Paul that people can
I
walk
sold Megan Paul's paper towels and we
And then we give them to Meg and Paul at the
did at the Huddle House.
and they give them to Zoe. Because Zoe needed paper towels.
Paper
So
towels.
those paper towels got passed around. They went to everybody. Everybody got those paper towels. Here's the U-Haul running to camp with. Hey, it works.
Yeah. And that's what Misha told me to do to get some Branson without killing my kids.
Meg says you're always welcome to our toilet when it's not used.
Paul's got their big fancy room. Their toilet would be great because if somebody walks in, they'd never know he's on the toilet.
If you're in there, everyone knows.
No,
Everyone.
not always.
Zoe says she still has the paper
See?
towels. Zoe, those paper towels make
You put up
everywhere.
with them, just gift them to somebody else.
That weekend in Helen, Paul,
It's everywhere.
Paul and Betty went
They went from their room
to our room,
to our room to where we eat.
where we eat, to our room, to the church service, to the huddle house, and then to Zoe and Zoe's house. So those paper towels have been around.
Gosh, 'cause they lasted a long time.
Did Roxanne get to see anyone to glory this year? No?
Fun, but that's a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah. Unless you want to marry and then you get to
Roxanne
see
was a little bit of everywhere. She was. I mean, you would look and Roxanne be coming through the park and it raining 12 o'clock at night.
Zoe said she's going to bring them back next year and pass them out.
Right. You get a paper towel. You get a paper towel.
All right, guys, we are done. That is our Helen recap, our tell all. That game night was awesome.
Kept all my bodily functions to a minimum, except for when we were playing that game. And
Yeah.
that plastic chair took a beating.
You went a little crazy then.
I couldn't help it. It was funny. I didn't part because it was funny, but I didn't know it was going to be that loud or that long.
But y'all, go check everyone out that's in here. And
Like, I could have won those paper towels. I mean, I tried to give them away for family feud prizes. Somebody has a chance to win 500 rolls or 500 sheets of paper towels. Nobody will pass money, so
have a great night and week, everyone's what Tommy says. You too. Meg says, love y'all. Can't wait to see y'all again.
July.
And guys, our next big meetup will be in July. We'll get on into that later, but first we got to wrap Helen up, put a bow on it,
Unfortunately, until next year.
and we cannot wait. March 19th, 21st, 2027 is the 7th annual Helen, Georgia meetup. And the second annual
What do you call it?
Kicking
Keep the ball around on a course with
It Country Helen, Georgia Mini Golf Open, the second annual. And there'll be prizes for that. And we're going to have to make more prizes because everybody's good at putt-putt.
everybody is very luckily I made extras. I did not think about a three-way tie, but I did make extras.
Well, William told us to take his mug and give it to someone,
did.
and that was it. We give it to one of the winners. So, Paul says can't wait till next year, or hopefully sooner. Always sooner, always. Guys,
I gotta go cut Aiden's hair. Yeah.
I gotta go to bed.
You been in bed. Me and the boys went fishing today, so can't went to bed.
No, I had this to get ready for.
Oh my god.
Guys, we love y'all. We hope you have a wonderful week. We will see you next weekend. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Some round time, same back channel.
Chewing the fat. We had a great time in Helen. Hope you did too. If you didn't make it there, get to Helen next
Definitely
time.
come next year.
We love you all. We are out. We are out.
Good night, baby Blaine.